All right, I am back after about a week and a half ish of taking a little bit of a break from reactions here. Kind of a dead last 2 weeks for music. I guess because with all the summer festivals going on and whatnot, not a lot of people are releasing a lot of music, so there wasn't really much to react to, and I figure I might as well just take the time off. I had some IRL stuff I had to take care of anyway, so yeah, but I'm finally back, and I figure what better way to come back than checking out the new I Prevail song, Into Hell. Yeah, I loved the last track, Violent Nature. It really goes to show how Eric is taking the lead in the band since Brian's departure from the band, and Eric's harsh vocals, you know, kind of paving the way for a new era in the band. Now, I'm assuming because we've heard Eric sing before in past tracks, I'm assuming that we're going to have some melodic tracks. So I'm wondering if this is going to be the flip side of, you know, Violent Nature, where Violent Nature was purely heavy, just showcasing what they could pull off without Brian. I feel like this one could be either another heavy track, if that's the way they're going to lean, or this is going to be a more melodic track, basically returning back to like a normal sound with just Eric at the helm. But yeah, either way, I'm excited to get into this because, you know, this is signifying a different era for I Prevail. This is the first time that they haven't had Brian in the band, you know, and, you know, it's such a huge loss to the band, seeing that Brian is going his own way. But definitely I'm going to keep up with him and his other ventures, whatever he's going on, because, you know, he's got such a great voice, melodically and everything. So yeah, I am pretty sure Eric will, you know, be perfectly good on his own. But I feel like as an I Prevail fan, we're all going to miss Brian at this point, but yeah, I'm just gonna shut up. We're gonna get into this. This is I Prevail with their brand new track, Into Hell. Let's get it. Okay, already starting off with like melodic leads. It's definitely gonna be a melodic song. Eric's gonna be fine on his own with the melodicness. This is really good. Ooh. Okay, that nice drum fill. Love that. that subtle distortion Eric had there. Loving the melodicness in this one. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Like I said in the beginning of the reaction, I had a feeling this might be a melodic one just because of it's the norm for what I Prevail does. They fuse this melodic sound with metalcore a lot of the times. Sometimes they'll have a really heavy track. Sometimes they'll be more on the softer side like this one. You know, they have sometimes experimental tracks too. You know, I forget the song name now, but I know we had the one with like Eric rapping and stuff like that. So definitely appreciate how Eric is really taking control of this track, and, you know, proving to fans that, you know, they'll be okay without Brian. Sure, we'll miss Brian's flavor for sure, but they'll be okay. Honestly, I honestly feel like this will be okay because Eric's leads on this one for vocally, you know, he plays around a lot with some half distorted effects on his vocals too. It kind of seemed, especially during the chorus, that either the vocal layering, I don't know if Dylan was maybe singing on this track, because I know he's had background vocals on a couple other tracks before. I'm not entirely sure if Dylan was singing on this track as well. I know Eric was the only member in the video, but that could just be for the artistic style of the video itself. I might have to go check the credits on like Spotify or whatever and see if Dylan's credited with anything, because it sounds like obviously Eric is taking the big lead forefront of the song here, but especially during that chorus, I hear that like extra voice in the background. So I'm wondering if that's either Eric layered in a different note or if that's Dylan possibly singing. But I guess I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, either way, very strong melodic track from I Prevail. This is totally up their style. You know, it's kind of a good thing in that sense where they're not straying away from what we're all used to from the band. Definitely, like a lot of people with Violent Nature were automatically assuming, oh, because, you know, Brian left the band, you know, Eric's just going to take the helm and this band's going to be crazy heavy now. And some people were excited about it, but other people, you know, especially like diehard fans of I Prevail, you know, love the more fusion of the melodicness mixed with the heavy kind of stuff, right? And, you know, this is still perfectly I Prevail. Like, this is still the same band. We're just losing that little bit of flavor from Brian, sadly. But I honestly feel like they're going to be okay without Brian. Definitely, like I said, I'm going to keep up with whatever Brian is doing in the future because he's got such a good voice for being in I Prevail. He was one of those voices that you knew who was singing kind of thing, right? Like you knew what band it was as soon as you heard Brian's voice. So him being that identifiable, he's definitely going to be a missing mark in the band, but I definitely feel like I Prevail is going to, for lack of a better term, prevail over this hump of Brian leaving. And, you know, this is proving again that, like, even with Violent Nature being the heavier track, probably the heaviest track that they've ever made, and then them going to this super melodic norm track that they typically kind of make, you know, it's definitely showcasing that they are still the same band. So I love how they're doing this whole package right now. I'm wondering though if they're going to be working on an album. I don't even know if they're working on an album right now. This is single number 2, in the last couple of weeks. So I'm imagining so that they are working on an album, but I can't be 100% sure because they haven't announced anything. I haven't seen any studio clips or anything of them in the studio, so I have zero clue on that. But yeah, I want to hear from you all. What did you all think of this track? What do you think the rest of the band is going to sound like without Brian? Are they going to go on the more heavier side for whatever, if they are working on an album? Are they going to favor that heavier side that Eric loves to do, or are they still going to stick around with this fusion that they are used to doing? I personally think that they're going to stick around with the fusion, but you never know. I want to hear from everyone down below in the comments what you all think. But yeah, I'm going to end the reaction here. Like I said, leave a comment down below what you all thought. But yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. They'll be listed down below in the description. And yeah, that's about it. I've been Shotbox. Keep shining, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.